The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, was talking shop on the Casual Conversations podcast, and he got to talking about CM Punk. And
Oh
he
wow.
hinted at the possibility of potentially teaming with Punk and having a match with Punk. He said on the podcast, quote, "Yeah, I mean, I think both of those are really exciting to me, the prospects of both teaming and having a match with him. It felt like Punk and I were destined to do a WrestleMania match together, and then it never happened," is what he said. He went on to say, "It felt like, man, it's so perfect. It makes so much sense that we would have this WrestleMania match against each other, but it never happened." So he's there planting the seeds, talking about how a lot of people expected like these two to eventually have that big main event level match at Mania, that moment of Punk versus Bryan, that WWE, they never seem to be able to capitalize on. And it's weird because, they had a match at Over the Limit, right?
Right.
But it was like this third match on the card or something, and it was for the World Heavyweight title, and it was almost
I
a
think they were
throwaway match.
both early in their career, right? Honestly,
No, but
weren't that?
Punk was already champion actually by then.
That's
This
right.
was
Okay.
2012. So I mean,
Okay.
and
Okay.
Bryan was in his heel stuff then. So it just never worked out. Then Punk left and Bryan had his moment and then the injuries. So they're both there now though. What do you think about the prospect of Bryan Danielson and CM Punk teaming together, and B, us finally getting that premier matchup, the American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus CM Punk?
Dude, like I think every fanboy just salivated as soon as you said that. Like, dude, that would be amazing to watch. Like, could you imagine? And you know what? Like, they wouldn't have to have them, but you almost kind of want to see them with the belts running, right? You know what I mean? If they were a tag team, like, because
Oh, I mean, you could give him a run with the tag team titles. You could totally
yeah,
give Punk and
you
Bryan a
know it's
run
gonna
with the
be
tag team
absolute
titles.
perfection in the ring if those two are tag team champions or tag team. Period. Like it'd be amazing. But what I had started thinking about as soon as they announced both of them in the AEW at the same time was the potential of a championship match or potential of a match in general with these two involved. And it's just something like you said, you never really got a chance to see it at the peaks of their career when they were both hot, when they were both really on top. You never got a chance to see it. Now we have that shot. Because I mean, I don't know about you, but Bryan is not missing a step, and Punk has gotten the ring rust off. I think Punk is still just as good. I mean, he's a little slower now, I think, but I think he's still just as good.
Tony Khan, you've stolen many ideas from me, my friend. Steal another one. Just steal another one for me. Tony Khan, if I were you right now, if I was booking wrestling right now, give it a few months. Let them wear out these singles feuds for a second, and then put them as a tag team together, almost a forced tag team together. All right, just do it. Just do it. Put them as a tag team together. Have that moment where they're fending off some heels and they're looking around at each other and the crowd's going wild and they look at each other and everyone knows what's about to happen. CM Punk and Bryan Danielson are about to team up together. Do that, and because one, that's freaking amazing and it should
Oh,
happen.
absolutely.
Two,
Absolutely.
it's going to take them out of the singles, arena and open up a lot of space for other people in that singles avenue. So
Right.
it'll do that. And think about it, bro. CM Punk and Bryan Danielson having a year-long run as a tag team or 6 months, whatever long you want to do it. And then one day, Punk just gets sick of this little goat Bryan Daniels, this alleged dragon, saying that he's the best of all time. He's the best in the world. And then CM Punk attacks Bryan. He attacks his neck, puts the Anaconda Vice on him. Bryan's out for 3, 4, 5 months. Book the main event of All Out 2023 right now, baby. Make it happen.
The great one.
Bryan versus Punk in a blood feud. Not even unsanctioned. Wrestling, whatever. Book this match to happen. It doesn't need the title belt. It is just, if you're gonna steal it, you already stole Rampage. You already stole the booking of Blood and Guts from me, Tony. If you don't steal this idea, Tony, I swear, I am going to reject every check you have ever sent me. I'm going to send all of the money back. Actually, wait, he might like that. I will never send any of the money back. I will catch every single check, Tony.
Oh, that blood money is going back to you.
No, but seriously, like I don't care how you make it happen. Make it happen. Like this is just. Who's the best in the world? Just that's it. Actually, doesn't even need any. Just who's the best in the world?
You don't need anything else. You know, nothing else.
Like this is like one match that really doesn't mean anything else. Need anything else? Make it. I mean, I know they're gonna probably go like Iron Man 60 minutes or whatever with Omega Bryan. Make this Iron Man. Make this unsanctioned. Whatever you got to, just make it happen. I need to know who the best in the world is.
And might I add?
And I need to know, and I need others to know that it is in fact Bryan Danielson.
I mean, and might I add? I love heel Bryan Danielson. By the way, money, absolute money.
Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.